Hello, and welcome to our webinar on CTMS systems. Managing a clinical research site and conducting studies and trials is a complex task composed of many different and simultaneous operations. To keep track of all the paperwork, budgets, and all the different moving pieces of a clinical trial, sites will often use a clinical trial management system, or CTMS. Being familiarized with this system can make this a viable option for your site in the near future. We hope that you'll be able to become familiarized with what a CTMS is and be able to know what problems a system like this can solve. In a nutshell, a CTMS is a software program that allows a site to organize all the most relevant information into a centralized location. This system is also customizable based on the needs of the research site. This CTMS can be used for individual research sites, CROs, and even site networks. These are some of the areas a clinical trial management system would be beneficial. As you can see, the system will help you in managing finances, business development, recruitment and retention, and various other objectives. This is a valuable resource, but just like any other tool, how you use it depends on your understanding of it and your ability to use it efficiently. Focusing in on budgeting and contracts, a system like this can consolidate all the information necessary to put together a presentation for a budget to present to the sponsor. Instead of having multiple different softwares or paperwork, a CTMS can be the perfect solution for managing your budget and finances. These are some of the costs that can be worked out through a CTMS. The system is flexible and allows for various different calculations. This can greatly increase your site's productivity and profitability. Keeping track of the flow of money in a research site is extremely important, especially in a clinical trial. Patients, vendors, and investigators all need to be paid on time and in the correct amount. Using a CTMS can make your job 1,000 times easier and keep all your data organized. CTMS will establish a strong connection between patient visits and payments. This will ensure you never have to worry about missing a payment in the future. Doing this will help you make sure that you maintain a positive cash flow throughout the study, while at the same time keeping your partners and your patients happy. The complexity of conducting a study makes it difficult for sites to keep track of time spent on individual specific tasks. Trials are composed of patient care procedures and lots of administration and paperwork. If your staff puts in extra hours but does not get reimbursed, your site loses money. To avoid this problem, you will need to keep track and calculate all the working hours of your staff on every single task. Knowing how much time and effort is spent on each task and which aspects of your site need improvement will also help increase the profitability of your site and organize your time to give you better results. A clinical trial management system will help you organize and keep all your vital documents, which will improve your work in compliance with all good clinical practice regulations. Using a paper-based system is way out of date, and many sites are turning to electronic systems for managing data because of the more organized approach these systems offer. Apart from the organizational differences, using an electronic system prevents damage and loss of documents and data that cannot be retrieved. Trying to ease up your workload wherever you can will allow you to tackle problems in other aspects of your clinical trials, such as patient recruitment or study acquisition. Possibly the biggest advantage of using a CTMS is its feature to generate accurate and easy to read reports. Reports are very important if any situation arises during your trial. These are some of the reports that can be generated from a CTMS. The CTMS connects the information in a way that gives you an accurate overview of any data that you want to see. Apart from the above-mentioned benefits of using a CTMS for your site, there are additional advantages that you'll gain by implementing a clinical trial management system. For your recruitment efforts, you can analyze various different aspects of what came out of a specific campaign. For example, you can figure out your return on investment on a specific recruitment method. You can get the big picture of an entire campaign and follow the process from start to finish. More importantly, you can compare the results of various different recruitment tactics. Keeping track and managing patients, schedules, protocols, and having a centralized storage for all the data regarding the trial will help keep you focused on your goals for the day. The CTMS is a powerful tool for keeping all the aspects of your studies manageable. At the end of the day, you are also working to build relationships with sponsors and CROs. The CTMS will serve as a hub where you can not only keep an organized set of all your communication with sponsors, but also provide proof of your site's performance. These include performance charts, graphs, and data sets that you can all present to sponsors or CROs. Standardization is important when you have multiple people entering data sets in various different fields. You can ensure that all the data is entered correctly and streamline your workflow to make sure you and your whole team are on the same page. We hope you were able to get a sense of what a CTMS is and the various different tasks that you can accomplish by using a CTMS. From budgets and payments to having the protocol and being in compliance with the FDA, the CTMS can help your site stay ahead of all the problems before they start. Patient recruitment, business development, and standardization are all areas that your research site can improve in. Having one system to consolidate all the information will allow your site to be efficient and minimize the chances of making a mistake. This is an industry that requires sites to be organized and keep track of all the moving parts of a clinical trial. CTMS is one of the tools that we highly recommend to your site. Research a few clinical trial management systems and see which one would be the best fit for your site. Thank you for your attention.